Okay, so at the beginning of this COVID crisis, we started what was supposed to be a short series of videos about the rough guide to SKEW-Ts. It's gone on a bit longer than I expected, but about, 2 months ago, I decided to do a teaser. I intend to release one a week from now on, every Monday. The first one being this one, which is going to be about what happens when the lines meet. Now this picture is basically of a cold front coming. So you can see the shelf cloud quite simply in front. So we're going to move on to what I believe this day would look like in a sounding. We are also going to look at what happens when the lines are close by in the low level, in the medium level, and in the high level. This is pretty much the SKEW-T that I'd expect in the middle of the cold front that was approaching in the last photo. So what's actually happening here? Well, first of all, we've got the ELR, if you remember rightly. That's on the right hand side, that's the red line. And unfortunately, the dew point line, the blue line, is pretty much touching it the whole time. Just to recap, at 3,000 meters, which is here, the dew point temperature and the ambient temperature are both at, I would consider, about 3 degrees centigrade, which means that the air has reached dew point and condensed. So I would suggest that from here to at least here is compact cloud and possibly rain. Above that, the spread is very small, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's cloudy and rainy all the way up to 10,000 meters. Now this one is quite similar, although downstairs there's a huge spread, which means I would consider from ground level to around 2,000 meters to be clear. However, let's just zoom in. If you see this area here, then the dew point temperature, the blue line, and the ambient temperature, the red line, are pretty much identical. They only start to spread out in the higher level. So I would consider in this area there would be stratus. However, not enough for me to worry about rain, but definitely enough to shut out the sun, stop the day working, especially as in this area here, things are quite stable. So it's only really working from ground level to around 1,000 meters. That's what I see from this chart. That's if any sun is getting through at all. So that's another example of what happens when the dew point and the ELR, the environmental lapse rate, get too close to each other. Obviously in the high level, if it happened up here, then you would expect cirrus. Now that's the best that I can describe it. That's what, for me, when I see the blue and the red line almost the same temperature, that means that there is something weird, something funky happening in the atmosphere. And depending on its height, probably won't be a fantastic day. And I'd just like to add, if you see this super low down, then it will probably mean fog. If you've got any questions about this, please put them in the comments section. and I'll do my best to answer them. Until next week, when we're going to talk about ledges and what that means for us in the real world. Bye for now. And if you like this content and you want to see more of it, then please press subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notifications bell. Motivates me to want to produce more videos like this, short and to the point, hopefully. I'm currently working on a new book. We've got untold content in there that I haven't spoke about in the past, and I'd like to do short videos on. So yeah, let's see if we can get the subs up to 2,000. Hope you enjoy it.